Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for BTS V, which will be here, and Sandara Park here. Okay, so we're just going to jump right in. Please, Spirit, let me see clearly for the messages for this reading for V on this side. Some cards, please, Spirit, for V. Oh. Okay. These ones are a little slippery. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, we got quite a few. Holy snapping. Okay, let's see. We have the Fool, the King of Wands, and someone walking away. The Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, the Lovers, Death, Nine of Swords, the Hangman, and the Page of Swords. And the bottom of the deck, is the Six of Swords. So, well, it looks like V might have had a new beginning with the King of Wands, or maybe Sandra wanted a new beginning with V, and someone walked away. But it turned the Wheel of Fortune for one of these people, and it's going to come in quickly. Could be luck regarding love, or it could be a choice, and they will be very lucky depending on what they choose. Now, it could be a rebirth or an ending of something, although if it's a rebirth, somebody's still in their head. They can't go back to change the past. And if it's a rebirth or a death to the ending, then either way, you still can't go back and change the past. And that is what this card kind of represents, having sleepless nights, nightmares, not being able to have a good night's rest. Now, the Hangman is kind of having a new perspective, pausing to consider something. It could also be divine timing, right? They won't be pressured or rushed to making any decision. And somebody is watching someone here. Now, whether that's on social media or that is with a group of people watching with all those birds there, they could have other people watching this person. So now whether that's V watching Sandra or Sandra watching V, it looks like it's V watching Sandra. So let's look. All right, for Sandara Park, please. Okay. Just not on the floor. Oh, looks like somebody from the past was betrayed. Everything is fine. Okay. What else? Crossroads and Judgment. Okay, we're probably going to need more cards here. Looks like betrayal of some sort here. When it came to the past, but there's a new opportunity or a new leap of faith coming in. Everything seems to be fine, or so that is being said. There's the Crossroads and the Judgment card. Now, the Two of Swords is a crossroads. It's a difficult decision, not having all of the information in order to make a decision. It could be a painful choice, maybe avoiding something as well. Maybe avoiding the work to be done on how, because it's just everything's fine. It's kind of sweeping it under the rug and not doing the work to get over that hurt from the past. And when that happens, you can't make a valid choice if you haven't dealt with the pain that you were put in, because then you're just going to take that betrayal and baggage with you into the next situation. With the Judgment, I kind of get with this, it's like my spiritual justice. It can be awakening, redemption, renewal, a transition, or a decision. Let's see, what else for Sandra Park, please? That one really wanted to come out. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles and more of the Swords, and crying over something keeping them awake through the night. And the bottom of the deck is going forward. I'm just going to move that out of the way. And let's see here. Although they're wanting to do a new start here, and I feel like there was a betrayal in the past for these two. Maybe they went out before. I'm kind of feeling that even though they want to both have a new start, there could be issues here that haven't been resolved clearly with Sandra's side here. Now, remember, this could be interchanged, right? This could end up being more like V, this could be more like Sandra, so take it however it resonates. Let's see. Somebody walks away. She's sweeping it under the rug. She's wanting to make a decision, but because of the hurt here, I kind of feel like it clouds her judgment. With the Judgment here, she could want a renewal or redemption, maybe a truth or some kind of offer that's going to make her feel heard or valued. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so they're both working, and I feel like she's working at her craft here. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race kind of offer, and it looks like it might be a financial offer, so she might be getting an opportunity here. And it's about hardworking and productive, so she could be working very hard and long hours, then she's getting not enough sleep and having sleepless nights, but still wanting to move forward when it comes to V. Now V has walked away. Now that could have been from the past. The wheel changed, moving forward, making a decision about love, but the Death card is here, so it might be a rebirth, but they're still both in their head. I kind of feel like somebody's holding out for this and wants to watch to see what happens, but in the end they still move away with the Six of Swords. So I kind of still feel, even though he may have walked before or she did, it's going to happen again. There's too many things going on here. Let's clarify first and foremost. Let's do her first, because when we clarify, sometimes it can change the story a bit or clarify what is there already. Let's see, somebody's still watching though. I saw this Page of Swords again. Let's see, what's the Ten of Swords, please? Queen of Cups. So even though she was still betrayed, she still has a loving heart, or wanting to still go towards love regardless. What's this? Yeah, she did hurt in the past when it came to this union. What's the Fool? Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, again, is a offer or some news. So there could be a financial offer, being dependable, diligent, taking steps towards her dreams with the Fool. Going forward to try and take that leap of faith. Now, it could be to do with love, but it's a pentacle, so it's still an offer. Now, maybe it's just a friendship offer or a possibility of getting together. Yeah, it has to do with the future. So let's do the everything is fine, please, Spirit. Everything is fine? What is the everything is fine? Spirit, everything is fine? Yeah, still a divine offer even. Something that's coming right out of the clouds. And the Ace of Pentacles is to do with a divine offer. It could be an opportunity when it comes to abundance, manifestations, using your resources. The path is clear or open, because the path you can see through, it's not covered in, so they can still go through. So I mean, even though she's saying everything's fine, her judgment is still clouded because she's at that crossroads of what to do. Let's see, what's the Two of Swords? Yeah, she's worried about betrayal still, and that could be why this won't work out. It's possible that they do get together briefly before it ends, because they're going to realize that there was too much hurt there. And if it doesn't end right away, it goes down to ending anyways, even after, if this is the past and they do get together again. There's going to be too many things happening here with this feeling of betrayal. What's this Judgment, please? Yeah, it could be about spirituality, because with Judgment and the Hierophant is the higher calling, like awakening for the Judgment card, transition, having a calling or a purpose. And then the Hierophant is shared belief systems, traditional relationship, let's see, very like-minded. It could be about marriage, but I kind of feel like that's not even a possibility at this point with this. I'm going to say it's more of a spiritual thing. Maybe she's asking her angels, spirit guides for advice. What's the Queen of Pentacles? What's the Queen of Pentacles? The Chariot. So it could be a difference between their duality, having to do the dark side and the light side and being able to balance both. But without doing the work, it's going to be a one-sided thing. And with the Chariot, it could just be about success, working on her craft. And with the Queen of Pentacles, that's somebody that has money. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I kind of feel like it's about doing the hard work and stuff. So she may be wanting to do the work when it comes to this relationship. Let's see, what's the Knight of Pentacles? Maybe wanting to work together and come together. Yeah, she's kind of defensive with the Seven of Wands, having to stand her ground, maybe having to fight off quite a few other people who might be trying to get in the way. What's the Nine of Swords? Oh, it's too many, please. Just one card, please, Spirit. One card, thank you. Yeah, despite the going back and changing the past, neither one of them can do that. So maybe feeling that, having that feeling of not sure whether to go ahead and have an offer. Now, it could be him giving her the offer or her giving him the offer, but it looks like with the Five of Swords there that there's just too much water under the bridge where somebody still feels betrayed, maybe talked shit about, or had feeling of being stabbed in the back. Now, we didn't get their energy. I'm going to clarify here first, and then we'll get their overall energy. What's the Fool, please? Whoa, hello. Ah, yes, Ten of Swords, yeah. Now, whether it's V that maybe is a playboy and hurt Sandara. Oh, where's the card? Jeez. There we go. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. So, feeling really bad about wanting to give an offer, although there was some type of betrayal. Now, what's the King of Wands? He's leveled up. If he's gone from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups, yeah, still wanting to give an offer and hoping maybe that she won't walk away. No, but there's just too much shady behavior, maybe from the past, and he doesn't feel she's going to accept the offer, and he just decides not to put the offer out there. What's the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit? Yeah, he's good all on his own. He's lucky. He's got stuff going on in his life, and he's doing well just on his own. He's got all 9 cups, and all he needs is that last cup. And he may not want to have that cup yet. Queen of Wands. He still desires her. Finds her very beautiful, very charming, magnetic, very loving. The Queen of Wands is also somebody that is a go-getter, a business person that, well, she does have her own money, and she's, I think, a singer. And what's the Lovers then? Is that just a choice, or does that have to do with the heart? Ah, it has to do with the heart. Okay, so maybe he's still going to try to do that offer. And she might accept that offer, but in the back of her head, she still has that betrayal on her mind. Now, whether it comes to marriage, we'll see. What's the Death about? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Feeling abandoned and having something come to an end. So if they do get back together, if they've been together before, I'm not even sure. I haven't done any homework because I was asked not to. So just so then the cards speak for themselves, right? And then I have no knowledge of what's going on, and it kind of tells the story on its own, right? Let's see. Still having sleepless nights. What's the Nine of Swords? Okay. Yeah, wanting that victory, and then having crying over it, spilled milk, because of possibly not, well, maybe she rejects his offer, and she's very defensive. Although he still wants to give her that cup, there's too much underhanded type of behavior that she's just, I don't feel, is going to go for. Let's see, the Hangman, please. Whoa. Yeah, so they're just working. I don't know if they're going to work it out. Yeah, there's a little bit of, well, when the Devil shows up, it could either be a Capricorn. One of them can be a Capricorn, right? There could be some avoiding of the truth, maybe on her part or his. Maybe there's no apology here. And maybe she's hoping to get an apology that never came. And with the Devil too, I mean, it could be codependency, unfaithfulness, dishonest, maybe even just fears. Fears that it's not going to work out. He's still watching. What's the Page of Swords? Yeah, third party. I kind of feel like there might be someone else that if she doesn't, then there's someone else he might try to get with. Or it could just be that there's a celebration that he wants to invite her to. Let's see, what's the Three of Cups? Let's find out. What's the Three of Cups? Yeah, the juggling third party. Yeah, so I kind of feel like he's still a bit of a playboy and wants to kind of have his cake and eat it too. Yeah, I kind of feel like he knows that she can see right through him with that, or that she knows a bit about him, of what he's like, and he doesn't feel he can play with her that way. We're having third parties and juggling people. I think he knows that she sees that already. Let's get some oracle cards here and see what their energy ended up being or is. Let's see. Okay, for V, unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So it might be the right person, but just the wrong timing. Let's see about Sandra's. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. And I kind of feel like it's kind of like a facade, like I said before, with the everything is fine. And with all of this betrayal, with the Ten of Swords here and the Ten of Swords here, and the everything is fine swords, everything is fine, the everything is fine, like the Ten of Swords, it kind of confirms for me that she's acting like everything is good, smooth sailing, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, but underneath it all, she's not good. She's actually quite sad and defensive when it comes to relationships. For V, fogged in, go slow and take time. So, like I said, it might be just the right girl, but the wrong timing. She needs to do the work to level up. He's a king over here, I think, yeah, King of Wands here, and she is a queen here. And for them both to level up, they need to get to the next level, but without her doing the work, she will stay in, have another cycle until she does the work. Staying focused, hold the course. So she is where she needs to be, he is where he needs to be, and until something gives here, whether it's her doing the work or, yeah, she still has to do the work no matter what. So does he. He is in sad, maybe an apology, or not running away every time things get hard and work through it. So, because they both have sleepless nights here. So I think they're both on each other's mind. It's just not working out right now. Let's see, what do we have? Miracles. Expect wonders to emerge. So I kind of, like I said before, things might happen eventually between these two, but it's just not right now. So please like, share, and subscribe. And any donations, there is a PayPal link in the description box, and you can donate if you'd like. And otherwise, we'll see you next time. Take care. Stay blessed. Later.